My name is Fumilola, also known as Fumi Speech. I'm an RBT by profession, a registered behavior technician. Welcome to my channel once again. Hope you find this channel enjoying. Talking about being an RBT. What are the criteria, or what do people need to know about being an RBT? So a lot of my friends have been asking me about how to become an RBT. So before I'm going to be making that video, I want to get some things cleared, because not everybody can become an RBT, not everyone can become an RBT. So I just want to use this medium to share my little knowledge based on my years of experience in the field, and to also enlighten people, and to see if it's something they can do or if it's something they need to rethink of. So welcome to my channel once again. So I'm going to be diving into it, and if you're already an RBT, please leave a comment in the comment section and share your experience and how thus far you've been in the journey. So before I dive into this into this explanation, I'm going to be talking about who are RBTs, or what do they do. So RBT is an acronym for Registered Behavior Technician. They are individuals that goes through rigorous training before they can be able to work with some specific children, like autism, ADHD, and other related behavior aspects of a particular child, in order to regulate a particular behavior of a child. So they mostly work with behavior of a child, maybe hyperactivity, inattentiveness, low attention span, and not low concentration in the classroom or in the center, wherever the child is. Also they work with children that has short sitting span. So basically they work with difficulties that is challenged by the child. So any child that is faced with difficulties, learning like a typical child. So that's when the RBT or the SEN, let me use the word SEN, also SEN. So, but the difference between the SEN and the RBT is because the SEN are always in the inclusive unit. SEN means special education needs specialist. So it is more broadened in the inclusion units in the school. Why RBT, they also work in the school, but mainly because of maybe the child is having some issues with problematic behavior in the classroom, inattentiveness, low sitting span, or short attention span, and then maybe the child cannot be able to regulate his or herself in the classroom. So basically this is where RBT comes in, to help the child manage his or her life in the classroom. So that basically that is what RBT is. So there are some qualities that you need to look out for you to be able to understand that, okay, this is where I fit in. I think I can do this. So not everybody can do this job, as I said earlier on. But if you feel that all these qualities that I've mentioned, you possess them, fine, it is good, you're good to go. And then if you have the qualities, you're good to go. So one thing I'm going to be sharing is being a good listener. So as an RBT or a SEN specialist, you need to be a good listener. You need to pay more attention to your clients. If you're someone that you're not a good listener, or you don't listen, you want your own judgment to override the other person, then you may want to reconsider your state of being an RBT. So, and also a good listener will always wait for the other party to finish conversation before he jumps into the conversation. So if you're not a good listener, you may have challenges with children that likes talking. A lot of children, they like talking, and they like Sometimes they talk out of context, but you don't show it to them, or you don't put it to them that, oh, you're just talking out of context, because that is why you have made, to correct that behavior. So if you're always putting children off, or you find yourself in an environment where you think that your own opinion is final, then you may want to reconsider your steps in this field. You have to be a good listener. You need to listen to your clients whenever they are talking, even when they are talking, or what particular topic they are talking on is not basically what is on ground, or the discussion at the moment. You have to be a good listener too. So number two point I'm going to be raising is, are you approachable? So many people, they think they are approachable, but I mean, they might feel they are approachable, but it is the other way around. So you want to look at, if you're approachable, are you the type that loves, being around people, then you make people happy, or you make people feel the warmth of being around you. So you need to be very, very much approachable. You don't put people off. Are you the type that you're just sitting all by yourself, or you're isolating yourself from others, or you're saying, oh, I don't want this shenanigans, or I don't want trouble? Or if you're looking at this, you might meet a lot of people in the field, or even around the world. So you need to be approachable. Your terms and conditions still lies, but you have to be approachable. You don't let your clients to be very afraid of approaching you. If you're someone that people have the second thought of coming to you, then it may not be a good fit to being an RBT, because in the field you have to be very, very approachable. You need to meet new people, you need to meet new clients, you need to be very jovial with them. And children tend to make jokes or silly jokes and all that. So you have to consider being approachable, or you need to work on your approach towards others. Number three points I'm going to be raising is emotional stability. So you might want to consider your emotions. You might want to look into your emotions. Are you someone that puts your ego aside, not minding the kind of people you're surrounded with? If you're someone that you like this bossiness, you might want to reconsider. Being emotionally stable is, you want to emotionally mature. You want to make sure that you see yourself at the pace of the children. You don't see yourself above them or below them. You're just neutral to them. And with this, they will see that, yes, maybe you're equal to them, not minding the fact that you are still their therapist, or you are still their specialist. So this is one of the points, being emotionally mature. Or are you someone that just puts aside your ego, not minding your emotional resilience and perfect ego? Like you don't like, you want to suppress people. You want people to know that you're around, and then you start bossing people around. It can be a red flag for your clients or for your students. So you just want to make sure that you are neutral, no matter what words or actions that you may hear or see. You will not quickly react. Some people we react to things we hear, even the things that are right or the things that are wrong about us. We just quickly make a judgmental conclusion, which is not supposed to be. Emotionally mature, you don't act immediately to things. And in this field, you work with so many people, different nationalities. I've happened to work with different nationalities, and I've come to conclusion, or I've come to understand that people from different cultures, they have different ways of doing things, and showing your emotional maturity with them can put you in a good fit, because you don't mind whatever they say behind you or in front of you. You're just there doing your things, and then you're being happy. So when you're emotionally mature, you don't get irritated easily. You don't get offended because someone said this about you, or you heard someone saying this about you. So you need to be emotionally mature also in this field. Also, don't be so you'll be surprised that some children might just emotionally abuse you or physically assault you. So that is where your emotional maturity comes in. Would you react? Your reaction would depend on what will come after the antecedents of the behavior of that child towards you. So if you're someone that you get irritated by a child, or abusive, or when a child is verbally abusing you, and then you react, or you go to a corner and start crying, or you're really depressed by what you have heard from the child, you might want to reconsider, because truly some of these kids don't know what they are saying, because it is just autocratic. It is not they are not the one managing their emotions that way, but it just comes automatically. So it is now left for you to use your emotional stability to regulate yourself, so you don't react to what the child has said or what the child has done to you. Sometimes the children comes and they hits you, or cause something that will make pains from out of you. So emotional maturity, that is where it comes in. So you need to be emotionally stable also, and emotionally mature. If you're in doubt of this point, there is just it's just in a simple way for you to know that you're emotionally mature. These are key ways to know. Number one, if you're flexible. Are you flexible? Can they vouch that you can do so many things at the same time, multitask? And then number two, when you take ownership, you don't put blame on others. You take responsibility for your action. You take ownership for whatever that has happened. When you know you don't know it all. So no one is an island of knowledge. We are here on the planet Earth to learn, and we learn every day. So when you know that, yes, I don't know it all, I am still open to knowledge, I'm still open to teaching. Number four, when you look for every opportunity to grow or learn. Are you a type that you're very inquisitive, you want to know everything? You want to know details about everything. You want to make sure you learn in the field. You're going online, you're researching, you're making sure that you're up to date in the field. You are emotionally mature. Number five, when you listen to other people's opinion. Not every time we'll get the head to put or make sure that our own opinion is accepted by the other party. No, sometimes we let go, and then the other party will have to do the talking. It's not that maybe I feel that I've lost in the conversation, but you just show your emotional maturity, that okay, I have raised my point, and then if you're not satisfied with my point, I let go. That doesn't show that you're weak. It's just that you don't want to elongate that conversation. Number six, when you show resilience, you're a go-getter. You just want to get things done. You just want to go and move, go and do everything possible for you to excel in that field. So if you show resilience, you're emotionally mature. Number seven, when you have a calm disposition. So maybe when they get into a place, everyone knows that yes, they are there, and then not because a negative aspect, but sometimes you just need to stay back and watch. So when you have a calm disposition, you just allow the person to talk and talk and talk, do the talking, and then just only one word will round up everything, and it shows that yes, you're thinking, and before you say anything, So you're emotionally matured if you show calm disposition. So with this, I'm going to be ending this video. I'm going to be making the concluding part will be in my next video. Please click on the notification bell so you would get notified whenever I upload the conclusion part of this video. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope you have learned, even if it is only one tip you have learned. And see you soon in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.